This video is for sales teams that close deals, specifically on a CRM. What I'm going to show you in this video is how to transfer the data, the closed data, from the CRM to a separate Google Sheet on automation. Why is this important? A lot of your data does live on your CRM, but it's important for a lot of sales teams to have some sort of backup file in a consolidated location. I recommend all of my clients that are using a CRM for their sales team or service team to have some sort of backup location to where all of your closed client lists is uploaded into a Google Sheet, which contains information like ARR, MRR, client name, date of purchase, how long is their contract, when is their contract ending, any setup fees, launch fees. We're going to be using Zapier to create this automation. Salesforce is going to be our CRM. Google Sheets is going to be where our data lives. Let's go into Salesforce and I'll show you right now. This is an opportunity for a deal that we want to close, Alec Burrito. Now, before we close it, we want to start the Zap. So trigger. Whenever a opportunity in Salesforce is updated to closed, trigger this automation. So as always, first step, choose a trigger event, and we want to search for updated record. That's going to be our selection. We'll continue from there. And then select the object. So in Salesforce, there's a lot of objects. The object we want to select is opportunity. Boom. Okay, test trigger. When an opportunity is updated in Salesforce, run the Zap. Now, the problem is there's a lot of fields in the opportunity object that could get updated. So we want to narrow down what exactly is getting updated. So on our second step, we're going to add a filter. And what this filter is going to do is it's going to say whenever an opportunity is closed, continue the Zap. If an opportunity is updated but it's not closed, do not continue the Zap. Let's go in here and let's choose the field. So the field is going to be the stage name. Okay, if you go back here, these are the 4 stages. You got book, demo, negotiation, transfer, and then close. So we want to trigger the Zap when it's closed. Condition exactly matches closed 1, continue. Okay, second step completed. Third step is Google Sheets, and the event we want to do is append, or not append, create spreadsheet row. When this happens, create a spreadsheet row. Now you have to select which spreadsheet you want to update that information on. And you want to select the sheets as well. This is important because this is where you're going to update that information. And then from here, you're going to map all your fields. Okay, so what data points do you want to transfer from Salesforce over to Google Sheets? And this is where you're going to map all the fields. On the right hand side, you see all the fields: account, date of purchase, launch date, cancel date, MRR, ARR, all of these fields that we want to manually, only once, manually map them from Salesforce. Account, / and then search up that name. So the name is going to be Alec Burrito, and pretty much you're just going to go down the list. Dates, close date, date of purchase. ARR is going to be the amount. Okay. Primary contact name. And then you just go down that list. Sales rep, which would be owner ID. Website, or actually domain is what it's called. And this is sort of the manual process that you have to make sure you do with precision, because this automation is going to run for the lifetime until you turn it off, and you really only have to set it up once. So setting it up once is super important that you get it right so that you don't go back and change it all the time. Here I am mapping all of my fields, and I didn't map all of them because this is just a test run, so I mapped the ones I feel like are important. We're gonna go continue. We're gonna skip the test, and we're gonna publish this Zap, and then we're gonna test it. I'm gonna fill out all of this information here. And we're gonna click close deal. Okay, so the stage was updated to closed won. Let's go back into our Google Sheets and let's check if this ripped. Boom. We do see column 88. We have Alec Burrito, which was the opportunity name. Date was added. Formatting is a little off, and I could create a separate video on how to format this date correctly. Owner ID is there. And we got more information here. Domain, address, and some of that information. So I didn't add all of the information here because I just wanted to give you an example, but this is the complete Zap. 3 simple steps, just to reiterate. Update record in Salesforce in an opportunity. Filter for all the records only when a deal is closed, run the Zap, and then create a Google spreadsheet. And as you can see here, all of our deals are automatically recorded into Google Sheets. Now they are recorded in Salesforce as well, but it's important to have some sort of backup file where all of your data is recorded here in Google Sheets as well. Your automations are going to stack up over time, and the more automations you implement into your business, less manual labor you will have, and the faster you could turn these leads, the more people you could hire, the bigger your sales team could grow, and the more autonomy there will be in your sales team. So if you found this interesting, like, comment. If you want to collab, DM, reach out to me. I'd love to see what you're working on, and I'd love to help as well if there's any opportunity or possibility. Peace.